Good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome to our show, an honest conversation with Andrew and Mabel. Tonight we're talking Mamazala, mother-in-law. Also known as Major Five. We're looking forward to work with you. Let's work together. Let's help each other. Let's learn from each other. Good evening.
Hi guys, my name is Mabel. Welcome to our show. Tonight we're talking Mamazala. Your input will be highly appreciated. So today we're going to give a brief definition of what is Mamazala, the causes of even Mamazalas, and also that we're going to provide the solutions
to solve this crisis.
Deal with this Mamazala phase.
Okay, you know what? Let me check the systems. Let me check the system. Seems like the systems are giving us problem. Good evening, guys. Thank you for joining us. We're just experiencing some technicalities, but I'm glad that we are back now. Tonight we're talking Mamazala, mother-in-law. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Technicalities say problem, and it's a problem. But we thank you guys for your patience and welcome to our show, an honest conversation with Andrew and Mabel. Tonight we're talking Mamazala, mother-in-law. Sometimes they change from being mother-in-law to monster-in-law. Mabel?
Hi guys, welcome to our show tonight. Like you already said, we're talking Mamazala. So tune in and your input will be highly appreciated. We welcome you to our show. We hope you enjoy.
And the nice thing about this tonight's show, we also have a guest. We also have a guest around past. We'll introduce our guest. As long as our guest arrives, then we'll introduce our guest. Let us start by defining what mother-in-law, Mamazala. According to him, Mamazala. What is mother-in-law?
According to me, mother-in-law is mama wa your spouse. Over mother-in-law when you are legally married to your partner. My mother, she's your mother-in-law. Your mother, she's my mother-in-law. So mother-in-law is legally a mother mama, your spouse, a mother who gave birth to your husband, or a mother who gave birth to your wife. That's how I understand mother-in-law.
In other words, being mother in terms of the law. And another thing about mother-in-law, only rights, mama, only duties, mama, mama. For example, my mother, only rights and duties, means that my mother, she must treat you like her daughter. But this daughter is the daughter in terms of the law. Yeah, amen.
But now I think now that's where the problem is that yes, a mother in terms of the law. It's even a problem at the moment. Mamazala wanna as a daughter-in-law. Chances are this because of now when one as a daughter-in-law. So the Mamazala out treat her as you must be a daughter to her, not a daughter-in-law. So it's over high. So treat her like high, not a daughter-in-law, not a woman or because of mana. No, I'll treat her as mama high. So that relationship because of I believe the moment I acknowledge her as daughter, not daughter-in-law, daughter. Not according to me, I feel like it says, okay, well, I fully welcome this lady into my house. She's the daughter of this household. So
another thing, you know that this term young mother-in-law, it was used back then, it was first used the 14th and the 15th century. This person is mother-in-law. But now, did you know that mother-in-law can make or break your relationship? Can make or break a relationship, especially if you allow her to take control of your relationship. You give her the authority to make rules for you, to interfere in your relationship. You can break it.
And another thing, authority, if I feel like in 1 hour high, I believe if our partners or really already partners, our mother's control over manyalo arena, over relationship arena, because of every time you report everything to your mother. Every time before whether something in your house or with this mama, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then that's how how I control how because of why when I feel that power I get from nowhere. A woman who just come Africa control. No, control with that guy whatever that we do here, if every consult mama automatically mama authority over me, authority over my household because of what who feel powers. So I say I don't control because of permission I baby before he can do something. Same as over Sadi. If whatever every time I go over the witnesses now, but the power over him because of what now they know the witnesses and they will use those witnesses to do what? To disrespect my husband.
And it will happen as you mentioned already. And for example, everything or consult mama high. Labanya oreka furniture or consult mama. It's mama. Nana oreka furniture to do. What do you think? Another thing, later when the mother come inside the house, over that control, that power, no man, fridge out like in the mosaiting a. It's also in the mosaiting a. Bend a bend the Aisha, something depend the guy so because of why. And from the beginning, who authorized them you have full control, in our house. And it's not happening. And you failed to tell mama how mom, you are my mother, I love you. Mara, in this house, there's a woman who is in charge.
And another thing, that is why most people mama this why? Because of banana, they consult baby before. Wait, mom, I'm thinking of like a fridge here, so my mom automatically has attended to fridge and again. Have it at a moment to do someone because of what? Oh, for the powers every time mama high. Oh, 1, 2, 3, go waiting. This time wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go. So as a highlight, and the power that women are in. Kamo, ke kamo motseng wa ngwanaka. Dilo tse ke dilo tsa ngwanaka, which is wrong. Mamazala ha ile ka mo motseng so they didn't mean the Bible of two shall become one.
Yes.
This house doesn't belong to your son, it belongs to us. This furniture doesn't belong to your son or your daughter, it belongs to us. The moment Luna as couples live are united,
yes,
Mamazalas, they don't have power over your relationship. So it's Tatakali two as couple. Iluna inviting your parents into your household. Iluna let them control the meeting because of what each and every time they know everything is like a meeting of which is wrong.
And if you notice in most of the time, toxic mother-in-laws comes from the men's side. We've seen it. We've done research. Toxic mother-in-laws, in most of the time, they come from the men's side. I want to know from you on a comment right there. How come most of these toxic mother-in-laws they come from Rona Montate? How come?
I feel like maybe it's because of they feel replaced. Let's say, for example, before Kema in the picture, Edu used to give Mama high challenge and I feel like every month, nearly a monthly thing.
Yes.
And every month, Mena challenge the high, and the siblings, the moment people are in the picture now,
yes,
obvious there's responsibility now, it's over too much for you not to give money for the other side. There will be a wife who probably kids involved. Then whether and no women actually talk mama every month. Then that woman automatically whether because of the man or the women actually. That is why they become monster-in-law. It's because of they feel replaced. They feel like now it's a competition between Na as a daughter-in-law, now I'm only looking in the picture, so I feel like this thing here, especially from the men's side, I believe the result and the cause of this whole thing. Because of now, when they put mother I know when I feedback around, I think automatically that man
because of Andrew consultant.
Which is wrong. If Mama actually just say we'll check our budget and then we'll come back to you. So that whatever decision and took decision is together.
In other words, let's come on your mothers or you guys. You are not one. Yes. Every time Mama Kupa something, you know, it's Mama. So automatically, Mama, okay. Then you got feedback as you said. Or not, they will get or if Mama them were if you stop doing it, Aramanga to some Maywood was laying. Uraga Jamana, because Maywood care not the cause of this whole thing. So with that, let us protect our partners. Men, they do the same thing. Protect your partners. Sorry, Namara Mamanga from my side, I'm not sure about it.
Or besides for Mama, I'm not sure. Mama, maybe or maybe like automatically already said there's no unity, no relationship now. Almost must remove actually. Obviously, Mama because of now. One of the companies had the most feeling, we have a comment from Saki Den and Palani. You are right, my boo. It's always from our team.
It's always from the men's side because you know why? Bafila replaced. They feel when the woman to massage. I know when I will leave it. No, Mama come to this level now, Mama. Please understand now, there's another woman in my life. This woman is not here to replace you. This woman is here to take care of me on your behalf. No wonder, and I think the lack of education, don't have a problem. They don't understand this definition. Mother-in-law, get out. This person is also your son. This person is also your daughter. Meaning that the very same way you treat your daughter, please do the same to this person. The very same way you treat your son, please do the same to this person. So if our parents, our mothers, our mothers can understand this part, I think the world will be the better place. And another that I picked up, let the family influence. You find that, for example, the sisters, by influence of agrees. But I know how to agrees on it.
It's because of Mariana Ole. That is why we ask influence automatically because automatically mama how we're talking over that mind because of that lady. Now that is why influence I want to do. You should stop even if person not partner. We're not saying don't take care of your parents, you take care of them. Even if person you only partner, even if you are singing. Every month or one try to certain amount of chelete, every month each chelete because of the moment of because of and now we're gonna entitled to the chelete that why don't balance that now? You Sasa feel entitled and because of why
entitlement.
Done your part. We thank you and we appreciate that. Now and you as a wife, this woman now is taking over. Otameka that role that you were playing, if they're now Otameka an extra role because of the certain benefit that it was not getting from you as a man. So don't feel entitled because of simply because of parents. You are not entitled to the Lozava simply because of no, it's your responsibility to raise me. But not the other way around.
Yes. There's a code here that I would like to share to the mother-in-laws there. Because I know since you know, Loena will be the mother-in-law of someone. So Loena, this code, you should take it with you. A mother gives life. A mother gives life. But mother-in-law gives you her life. You get me? A mother gives you a life. My mother gave me life. A mother-in-law gives you her life. That's a quote by Amit Kalatri.
I think maybe you should just elaborate on that quote.
In other words, my mother gave me like this life. So now, Mama, how she must give me her life. Meaning that she must welcome me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she must welcome me to be part of her life. She's giving me her life because of my mother gave me. Now that my mother is already given me, now your mother must give me her life. Meaning that she must welcome me, she must treat me right as her son-in-law or as her son.
And please, not all mother-in-laws are like that.
Yes.
So we should not make it as if
the
mother-in-law they are bad. Even from the men's side, not all of them are bad. Some mother-in-law they treat their daughters-in-law as if keep another board. Baba treat the same way as Batrita. So not all mothers are bad, guys. Not all of them
are good.
They are remember.
If you remember, we look at Bible, the story of Ruth in Naomi. When the son, when Ruth's husband passed away, she stayed with the mother-in-law Naomi. Why? Because of the mother-in-law treated her right. So they stick together. That's my favorite story in the Bible. They stick together as mother and daughter. As I know what, your son has passed away. But she stick. I don't matter. I'm going to stick with you. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. Wherever you go, I will go with you. Why? Because of the mother. The mother is right.
Because of their love.
Yes.
Mother-in-law, the support also.
We have another comment here from my brother Sakiden, the general. Can a mother-in-law destroy a marriage through her demand? Nice, I say yes, she can. She can destroy my marriage. She can destroy the marriage if I allow her. Because you know why? For example, you find that mama was say, and then when I love, no, we can't. This month we can't. We have other commitment. Now you got to say mama. When plus mama, then now I take that feedback. I tell it to Mama, then I talk to somebody, why is it then automatically, putting my mother before you can also destroy our relationship. Because what's the point of this marriage? Now, Mama, what's the point?
Mother-in-law can only destroy your marriage if there's no
unity. Yes.
Guys, a marriage alone, there's no unity. A marriage or a relationship alone, as a teamwork, it's bound to fail, whether mother-in-law involved or not. But if there is no unity, more relationship or more lenyalo, surely little to be halinyalo, nobody divorce because of what? That is why Alberto power because of what? Marriage is a partnership, teamwork. That is why two shall become one. It's also now we are one. So whatever decision, if a mother-in-law comes and it must be a decision that comes from another angle. And when we take that answer there, we okay, we'll come back to you. Then we'll discuss right now.
Yes.
No, I'm not only power over the other. No, yes. We are one. So as we really want, we'll discuss. Then after our feedback, everybody, we don't have. We will help next time, not I.
Yeah, but in other words, you remove the word I. Eva, we.
Yes.
Not in neither rule.
If there's we, there's nothing else.
Yes.
There is nothing else destroy our relationship.
If you use we. You stand together. Yes. Like the EFF, not I'm promoting them. When they leave parliament, they live together.
Yes, they are we.
So same as when, let's say for example, you went to a family gathering. Maybe one man.
Even if you don't, even if you didn't like what he says, then that's when you will address it. You know what? So
yes.
Not more there is no unity.
No unity.
If there is no unity, guys, they will break. Anything is really break. Even the humans will break you guys if there is no unity and trust, no relationship.
Before Yako dealing with toxic mother-in-law, I would like us to welcome our guest. I can see that our guest has arrived. Our guest tonight, Igogono. When we greet her, let us welcome him and then see and learn from him. Because we are here to learn from each other. So we're going to learn from him. So let us give her, let me welcome her, let me add her to the stream.
Siyathokoza ninjani?
Sathokoza. We are so blessed to have you on our studio, and people are looking forward to hear, to learn from you. Welcome.
Thanks for joining us, Thokoza. Today we are blessed.
Okay, yeah, it's again. Yeah, it is very hot. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a point on I keep it. You understand that?
Yes.
Abomama they tend to bamoshe imshado yabantwana babo, ne? And eba afiswa abantwana babo bamantombazane. If lo mama lo nomntana wentombazane, you understand that?
Yeah.
Abo mama babafana banalento le tendency lokuthi umntana ngimkhulisile ngimlethe kulomhlaba ngamkhulisa so uzozwa ngami. You understand? And banalento yokuthi mangabe umkhulisile umntana wakhe yena uzofuna ukumkhethela umfazi. Yangithola? And thothi uyabheka umntana wakhe akekho kuloyo mfazi loyo umntana wakhe uthanda lo mfazi amthandayo, ne? And then abomamazala banalento yokuthi bathi nami emshadweni bebangiphethe kabi. Nawe kwamele ukhube emshadweni. You understand? Yeah? And then abomamazala they've got the thing ukuthi akuseso umlomo uwodwa kuphela. Sebahamba nogogo sigidi or nomkhulu sigidi. Yangithola? For instance, umamazala athi ufuna ukushayeka umshado wenu abone mani ukuthi hayi uMabel ngathi uqinile ngomthandazo yabo uMabel ngiyambona ngathi uyaleka when it comes traditionally ithi nyumngene ngibaba uSigidi baba uSigidi athumela into zakhe ushayeka umshado wenu seniyacabana lapho you understand that so imishado yamanje iyafana nemishado yabogogo bethu ayihlukanga ipoint engiyithandile ukuthi emshadweni it's no longer me it's us thina you understand and akusiwo mama womfana kuphela oba ne problem nathi thina abomama bethu banokuza you understand abomama bethu nathi thina banokufika athi mntana mina ikorobela mfake lekorobela ukuze lo muntu lo azothamba especially mangabe intombazana ibackground yakho iyabheka ne and ushade umuntu mawuthi yambheka unemali and then umama wakho lo uzokuinfluence ukuthi yazini ithi lo muntu lo simthambise in order for ukuthi thina azosupporta la endlini uyangithola kahle once naphuma kokwenu waphuma ayithi nihlala emzini wenu manje emhlala emzini wenu so abazali benu niyabatraina ukuthi mabazile bazovakasha abalali weekend yonke one day is enough one day is enough indlu akusindlu yehlobo you understand indlu yenu nabantwana bakho the minute uthatha umuntu wakini uzomhlalisa kwakho already vele umamazala sekangenile phakathi uyangithola
and ufa feedback back ko high hore kwetsahala 1 2 because of ubona everything eyenzahala ngamuntu
yes isebenza kanjalo lento leyo yabona kahle hle usenkingeni hey ngahleka usenkingeni
isakazona go
Mamele
uyabona baba ngathi ushada breadwinner uNkulunkulu amusenkingeni
once I shut a breadwinner you are in trouble
usenkingeni inkinga endlula nomthandazo inkinga yakho ayisadingi nathi thina inyanga sedinga uThixo ukuthi ayehle abe laphansi azokuchazisa uzocha khudi kakhulu futhi hayi kancane uzocha kakhulu kunzima la ngaphandle kunzima kakhulu kunzima ngalendlela enyanyisayo you understand that kunzima ukuthi abantu aba-understand ukuthi la ngaphandle kuyaloywa kunapho mama la ngaphandle abagibela izinkwa yes and then okay ngicela ningizweni ipoint yami I've got nothing against abantu abangahambi inyanga umuntu nomuntu une-choice yakhe whether uyafuna or akafuni ne mara kulo mhlaba lo siphila kuwo ngicela ukuthi elihlo lakho le-ministry owaphiwa lona semhlabeni ulivule you understand hayi ukuthi zonke inyanga ziyaloya inyanga khona inyanga eziloyayo nenyanga ezilaphayo
so true go
so mawuhamba wena enyangeni uyolapha umuzi wakho bese ubuyisele emuva izinto bese masezibuyisela izinto emuva umamazala athi hey khapho akimnyaki waloya uyangithola
I think Gogo, lack of education has destroyed so many things.
Yeah. And like they have tendency of which that's one thing then I have a problem with. It's a question one day I want to ask a pastor or a certain Christian. For who said is the younger they don't pray? Who said is the younger they don't go to church? What is Christianity? They need to tell us what is Christianity because of now. We end up saying now we undermining other religions because of what you feel like God, we need to have this topic. I don't know when
we'll have it under this under spirituality relationship.
We need to have this topic. You need to come back and address this thing, and I hope we will also get a pastor, not him, another pastor who will also join the show, and you also, so that we can talk about
issues of spirituality in a relationship. That will be our next topic.
We need to talk about it. Or be prepared. That show is coming.
And another thing, Gogo. Right?
Everyone.
Yes. Meaning that Now you will be a mother-in-law to her or to him. So it's very important that Tina, this generation, we correct the past.
Yeah.
We sit down with our kids and say, "Oh, this is 1, 2, 3." Yes, we correct the past and say, "Oh, you're not obliged to take care of me. It's not a must. Why not you do it out of your own, but not like, Mama, you must do it. Mama, I've done this for you. You must do it. It's not a must. You must do it voluntarily."
And another thing about mother-in-law, if I don't experience any difficulties in my marriage, the very same person, I know who Mamazala. Well, the very same thing. Of which is wrong. Mamazala,
Yeah.
So it's wrong as Mama. I'm telling this entitlement over Manarena. Now, how high is it? Blessings in the Mosadi High. Girl, behind their back. It's a mighty now. I'm a flow about and let them to the job.
So, Gogo.
Yeah, Bob.
We are listening. What would you advise? And what can be done to change this whole thing where you find that there's hatred between the mother-in-law and the daughter or the son-in-law? What can be done to solve this whole thing? What is that we need to do to solve this whole crisis?
You know what I believe in life in? I believe go forgive and forget.
Yes.
Okay, Mamazala wako akakufuni, it is fine. Beka ukuthi umntwana wakhe nokuphethe kanjani, ne?
Yes.
Other thing is that ungazenza uchomi kaMamazala wakho. Mamazala akusichomi yakho. You understand?
Yeah.
Umamazala umama yeah. Yes. Ama-in-laws wakho akusamachomi bakho. Uyangithola? Bafuna usurvive emshadweni wakho. Abantu abakhabondoda yakho oba-respectayo, finish and claro, you draw ama-boundaries lapho.
Oh, yeah.
Maningi abantu phakamani niwulwele umshado wenu. Hambani ebafundisini, hambani niye kubo pastor, hambani niye kubo father, hambani niye kuyinyanga, hambani kubo profiti. Ziqiniseni nani ningakhohlwa umthandazo. Umthandazo into important kuyonke indlu. Whatever you like in, umthandazo hamba phambili. You understand? And then nabogogo bethu nabomkhulu bethu singabakhohlwa nabo bakhona na. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong emshadweni. Bantu ukuthandaza nilayita ikhandlela elimhlophe, nishisa impepho yenu, nishaya isandla kwesinye isandla, nibonga impilo, nabo nibacela ukuthi ngicela abantu protect. Umuntu uyaziprotect. I see nothing wrong ukuziprotecta. As ungibuzile ukuthi uzipreventa kanjani into ezinjalo. Upreventa ukuthi number 1, uyadraw iline phakathi kwakho nabantu basemzini bakho. Uyazi ukuthi labo abantu bakhabondoda yami, labo abantu bakhabomfazi wami phelela lapho. Ne? Number 2, uyathandaza. Umshado wenu uhlala emthandazweni nakubogogo nakubomkhulu. Khohlwa le nto leyo ukuthi bathi indozi idimoni. Idimoni ulibone phona ukuthi liyidimoni.
Yes, support Antonio Webelela of which not different.
Yes.
Mamazala wa how because of now it's been working for Nana. Nana Mamazala we're not friends. I always make sure I keep my distance. I always make sure we don't become close to a point there now when it's a second time. So we don't hate each other, we are okay, but we're not close.
Yes.
Our relationship is okay, it's fine, we don't have problems against each other, but we're not that close. I have to discuss everything. And it's been working for our marriage because of why we never gave her an authority to come and rule, before we can even get married. She knows from the start of days, don't know what this woman will always come first and I will not interfere.
Yes.
We thank you very much for your inputs, and we hope this will be not your last time. We'll also invite you for other topics, especially the one that we're going to talk about, the spirituality in a relationship. How do you deal with the issues of spirit? Where, for example, Andrew, How do you deal with it? So that's the topic that we'll be talking about next time.
Yeah.
And we'll invite you. We'll also appreciate your inputs.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So yeah, no.
And another thing, yes. Mamazala happened.
Yes.
Another thing happened about Mamazala. Issue the beneficiary. Beneficiary. How come says are you normal up there? Because of my problem. It's important because of you find out before beneficiary
yes.
Now because of they don't discuss it. Listen of which you find out it's because of when as a Musadi. As it's important.
It's important to get your house in order, yes.
If Unyet, however, beneficiary, be it only Mona or Musad, Mama got on beneficiary, it's either give Muna live another fair or give us a live another house fair. Because of course, I didn't know that Papa is not over, but say everything over shitting you, but she was a national Mulu.
Put another way, in other words, your mother, sort of as dependent, but not beneficial, because there's a difference between dependent and beneficiary. Beneficiary means that this person, when you are no more, she's in charge of everything. So refer to, let's get our house in order. Mama, keep beneficiary, what was up, Papa? Musadu, keep beneficiary, what did you so, for example, there was this issue again about Facebook who asked my people about the issue of the colloid.
Yeah.
But let's take a regular colloid. And the only mama high, only Sadua high. Who should sit? Go front seat. So we once talked about Facebook. Who should sit in the front seat? Yes. The front seat, if owner Musadu Mama, put to level back seat. Unless if it's a Magilo one, then Mama then she can come in front. Mother, it's wrong. Mama is not in the front seat. Maybe we'll just come around. But guys, let me make this clear. Mama own almost like 100%. More papa.
Yes.
Mataka had own. Some had own. Some had own again. Banavaka, Lumsadua.
Unless you put driver Musad, you put driver Negeli Musad, it's fine. I can't it's fine on a car. So, no problem. Mama, if you really love Musad, you never fancy. Mamma never betsy. And even Lola, do not say don't take care of your mother.
Yes.
I don't discover for Mama Lena. I don't really reject. I know where to draw the line. Then I see, well, you know what? If you can.
Yes, you must have boundaries. Yes. So this is what, as men, I've dropped some few points. Well, what we men should do, and what women should do. As men, guys, let's stop consulting Kobo Mamaruna for each and everything. Consult your wife. Stop consulting for everything. You consult woman. Like you something or consult. And then to happen. Don't let your mother know everything that is happening in your relationship. Hey, Mama, Mama, it's wrong.
And Lily never said, don't look for Mama like to let the
yes.
Lily never said, don't look for Mama and to way at Molina, Lali, Molina, Laha. Hello, Molina, you ask guidance from God, or rather go or counseling if you don't know this thing is beyond because of this thing. You're going to
it's wrong.
Relationship is a go for counseling, or maybe I need to pray.
If Mama would say, Wanaka, let's have a sharp more. Sometimes Ubutsa better if she can, but sometimes Ubutsa because of she's expecting and negative feedback, or hi, mama, yo, hi, then automatically you give her the points. So make sure no matter how the two of you must solve it. The two of you should solve it. And until happen, what you men should do, what us men should do, let your mother know a place. Or mama momutsing waka ulasa kasikhaku ulasikhaku samsali waka mama momutsing waka awuna control lero fitla lore no mara makoti kupo chief say fridge na pila I no paint this painting is wrong. I don't like this color. No mama ka una no control momutsing waka hi le papa not momutsing waka.
And another thing happened, what I've noticed, we hated her family or our mother-in-law from this other side, something. Or in family, no, like it must be done.
It's fine, yes.
It's fine. One, two, three. From the side of Mama, how? If maybe I feel our family, even the power family, I have to so set up another because of we're not going to forgive but your mother will not forgive that man. If you will notice most of the partners, the forgiving partners, are forgive because of forgive that other partner is the moment most conflict in we forgive each other. Yes. Because of marriage, if you everything, they hate and now. So we should stop it.
Let's take a breather. Let's read a few comments. Sakeden, the general, my brother, I love the show, guys. And then Molemonte Mukoka, love this. And then Sakeden guy again, you guys are changing lives. We love you and support you. May God the Almighty bless you. We thank you, my brother. Because of you guys, right now we're able to do what we are doing. Right now we are nothing without you guys. You guys, without you guys, we are nothing. This is your show. You have control. You have a say. Direct us, so guys. This is how you should do it. And Lorena, we are not perfect. We don't know anything, but we depend from God's grace. Yes. We depend from God's grace. So we thank you guys for your input. We thank you guys for always supporting us. Amen. Another thing, Sakeden, the general, I love your outfits, people of God. Does it mean you are Pirates fans? Welcome.
Never.
And funny enough, Pirates was playing earlier on, and Pirates is what? Pirates is doing so well. Maybe we should join Pirates because of her team case achieves. It's disappointing. That's underwater, Aisha, my brother.
Yeah. Brothers and sisters, from so brothers and sisters, so I'm supporting my brothers today.
Wow. Let's read another one. My sister Mo Kutazom and Bodiari. Makeup on fleek, Mapalan. You look so beautiful. Great way, guys. Keep up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Because of you, we are able to do all of this. Without you guys, we're nothing. Without your support, we are going nowhere. And we hope that you've learned something. If go on to join, we'll talk about Mamazala. And you can rewind to check or another thing, the comparison. As men, I should stop comparing my wife with my man. But hi, memory. Hi, Mama, that thing is wrong, guys. It's great conflict. Because of we're not compare. Let's stop comparing. Let's stop this thing of comparing my mother with my wife. Hey, mom, we're happy. Mama so those things.
And another thing happened. treat your mother-in-law as your mother. There are some mother-in-laws but good, but attitude towards my mother-in-law. So let's treat our mothers-in-law right. And I'm respecting like you're taking care of your mother. If you my mother and does something, you go to same as Mamazala. I must also help. You like my mother. So it's important. Whether kill them with that kindness.
And make sure, I want to emphasize this part. I want to emphasize this part. Please, especially to women, please make sure that your house is in order. Because of that family, that a mother does not love you, your family does not love you. Make sure that your policies are in order. Make sure that your man is paying his policies. I'm talking about the funeral ones. Because of that,
and same as men, we should create this relationship between Mama and this woman. But now they still have to go by one. So if when as a man, you don't create that relationship, that one, not only the too close, but at least the relationship is even a bit like communication, and so that also had that person. But if there's no relationship, which means it's done, it's over now. From that side, so it becomes a problem.
And another comment more from Katle Khonswaki Kaira are beautiful. I love you. I love your topic today.
Thank you.
So yeah, we need to correct the past. A lot of things has happened in the past, and now it's affecting this generation. So you'll be mother-in-law to someone. Do bad. Don't do bad things to that person because of again. So right, I mean Musada Kateko. It's also treated
as
yes. So for example, nearly a daughter should be married to Mutsumu. Do you get me? So yeah, mother-in-law. So this thing is a cycle. But if we don't drink what without snacks, no one ever like it breaks my heart to see another woman mistreating another woman.
Yeah, it's all. Another thing that we should know, Mama, how?
Yes.
The moment whether it affects you because of how many people even if there's a control, even if you set boundaries, so you know what you stop here, Mama, sorry. But it will affect you. It will affect you. What there's no peace between Mama and Musadia. So as women, as a wife, when Mama at least there are only this understanding between us, but we know what we are here because of now this person.
Adam and Eve were the happiest and the luckiest couple in the world because neither of them had a mother-in-law. Very interesting. But mothers-in-laws are not that bad.
So which means you are the luckiest because you don't have a mother-in-law. And I'm not the luckiest, but it's fine.
Why would you rather deal with that? Don't worry. Why would you rather deal with a vicious dog than your mother-in-law? But a vicious dog eventually lets go. This one, the devil. God said, I cannot be everywhere, so I created mother-in-law. A mother. The devil replied, even I cannot be everywhere, so I created mother-in-law.
Hey, so are the mother-in-law that evil? Now, I wouldn't know because of I've never experienced such because of we don't have that. We have a relationship as mother and daughter, but not that closest relationship. So I would know because I've never experienced that. So that one I'm not sure.
So It was nice having you guys. It was nice having you guys on our show. We thank you very much. We thank you, and we've learned a lot from you.
Yeah.
So, guys, go and implement. Do what is right all the time, and you'll never go wrong. Make sure that there's a relationship between you and your parents. Now that you have a wife, it's not because of the moment you talk about automatically
because of even if so the very same way we treat our family, how treat our family, how I think.
And then what happened? When you go test out or mama or musadu how ne or rata batsadi how. This is a test, guys. I'm giving you a test today. Ne? When you go test out mama how musadu how or rata mama how we are. What you ring ne? Over tropong fikamun right my love ne. Ke kopane le mama ne. Mama na rana dijo, alla rana dijo ne. Hebe nanansa 1.5 ka mufa ne. Kitse ma, azaka mama. The moment you are warini, what a cheddar now fellow for mama how? Or for mama cheddar now fellow? Professor no love. Kera or ki feel mama how? Then the moment you are oh, no, I understand. Just know this one, another problem with Mama Marwena. Let us close our show with the last comment. Yeah, my brother Sakidem, the general. We love you guys. We won't stop supporting you. You are a blessing in our lives. Mabagabag. I will not know the content.
Today is all about brotherhood, but I'm still a consequence. But I'm supporting my brother from another mother.
You can still recruit there, guys. Whoever chips. Now, some the one is sensitively sharp. You're not also sharp. Hey, your house is not in order.
Sharp. I'm still fine. I'm okay.
Good night, guys. We love you. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your reactions. Because some people are not commenting, but they are reacting. And some they're not reacting, they're not commenting, but they're watching. We thank you guys for everything that they've done for us, and we'll keep on doing more and more and more. We also want to say thank you to our guest, Gogo Noma Satokoza. We thank you for all your inputs. Good night, guys. God loves you.
Good night. God loves you. God bless you. And remember, as we're doing this show, we're also learning.
Yes.
So the issue here is to promote peace and teamwork in a marriage and relationship.
Yes, we're learning from you guys. Goodbye.